Okay, quick confession. My AI assistant just tried to give me uplifting corporate anthem for a gritty streetwear edit. Like, Bestie, read the room. It is Wednesday, February 18th, 2026, and this is Blue Lightning Daily. I'm Hunter.
And I'm Riley. Also, yes, this whole episode is cooked by robots. Like, we're basically a fully automated little media factory with feelings. Sometimes.
Allegedly. Today's big story. Google just turned the Gemini app into a mini music studio. New beta feature powered by DeepMind's Lyria 3, and it generates 30-second original music clips from a text prompt or a photo, and they're saying video uploads too.
Which is kind of wild because it's not just here's audio. It's audio plus optional lyrics, plus cover art. Like, Gemini is trying to be your tiny label, your tiny designer, and your tiny producer.
Yeah, it's content packaging. Not compose my magnum opus, it's give me something usable so I can post without spending my entire life in stock music hell.
Stock music hell is real. It's just endless folders of Corporate Uplift 2, and Corporate Uplift Final, FINL.
And somehow none of them match the edit. That's the key. The hardest part isn't generating sound, it's generating sound that doesn't fight your visuals. Like, please don't slap a haunted ukulele on my moody cinematic drone shot.
Wait, hold up. Not haunted ukulele is so accurate. Okay, so the photo and video inspired thing, how do you think creators should prompt this? Because match the vibe is vague.
I'd treat it like giving notes to a real editor or composer. Describe intent. Like, minimal, tense, sparse percussion, low synth pad, no melody, keep it out of the dialogue range. Or if it's for a reel, bouncy, high energy, crisp claps, no cheesy whistles, hard stop at the end.
Yes, and for video input, I'd literally narrate what the viewer should feel. This clip is a glow-up, it needs momentum. Or this is a product reveal, it needs expensive and clean. Because if you just say cool, Gemini's gonna hit you with elevator core.
Elevator core. Amazing. But here's what makes this a real workflow shift. It lives inside Gemini, where people are already writing scripts, brainstorming hooks, making thumbnails, all that. Now music becomes just another layer you generate in the same place.
That's the sneaky part. It's not that AI music is new, it's that the assistant becomes the pipeline. And the more pipeline it becomes, the more creators will default to it because it's one less tool hop.
And it's 30 seconds, which is basically the native currency of shorts, reels, TikTok, and ad variants. You don't need a 3-minute orchestral journey. You need a bed, an intro sting, a transition, something that doesn't get you claimed.
Okay, but let's talk about that doesn't get you claimed part, because I know everyone is thinking it. What happens to the stock music economy? They either pivot, litigate, or keep selling.
Corporate Uplift 8. Realistically, I think the middle tier gets squeezed hardest, like the generic subscription stuff that people only use because it's fast and safe.
But the top end survives. Custom composers, boutique libraries, distinctive sound design, those aren't going away. If you're a brand that wants a sonic identity, you still want consistency across campaigns, not 30-second roulette.
Exactly. Lyria 3 is good enough, instantly, not score my film with evolving themes and perfectly timed hit points. If you're doing long-form YouTube essays or podcasts, you'll hit the ceiling. You'll be looping, stitching, or leaving Gemini for a real music workflow.
Also, the lyrics thing. I love it for goofy jingles, hooks, comedic bits. But if you expect emotional nuance, you're gonna get rhymes that feel like they were written by a motivational poster that gains sentience.
Hey, motivational posters have feelings too. But yeah, use it as a sketchpad. Or a throwaway branded moment, not the centerpiece.
Speaking of safe to use, Google's also baking in Synth ID watermarking for provenance. Do you think that becomes a trust signal or a scarlet letter?
Both. In the short term, I think brands will like it because it's trackable. If a legal team asks where did this come from, you can point to provenance tooling. That's boring, but it's the kind of boring that keeps deals alive.
But on the platform side, I can totally see AI detect it turning into comment section bloodsport, like AI slop, even if it's literally just a background bed under a cooking video.
Totally. And then creators will respond like, congrats, you identified my time-saving tool. Anyway, here's the recipe.
Also, Google said if you name drop an artist, it treats it as broad inspiration, not cloning. Which, okay, but who decides what's too close? Engineers? Labels? Or a very angry guitarist on TikTok doing waveform analysis?
Probably all of the above, unfortunately. For creators, the practical move is stop prompting like a fan, prompt like a producer. Tempo, instruments, mood, era, texture. 90s trip-hop drums is safer than make it like my favorite living person.
And if you're a marketer, this is the part you care about: speed. You can generate multiple vibe options fast, test against the same cut, and pick the one that doesn't annoy people. That's a real iteration loop upgrade.
Okay, zooming out, this fits right into the last week of chaos. Gemini's been stacking creator tools like it's building a Voltron for content ops. We've talked about VO Video being more creator-friendly, Project Genie doing explorable interactive worlds, Stitch exporting UI concepts to editable Figma layers, and Notebook LM doing narrated video overviews from source docs.
It's the I don't want 10 apps era. It's the I want one assistant that gets me from idea to output faster era. But with a human still steering, because the assistant will absolutely hallucinate a lyric that ruins your brand forever.
Facts. And speaking of hallucinations, can we take a quick detour to the Galgosha University RoboDog fiasco?
Oh my god, yes. The homegrown robo-dog that was literally a cheap import with stickers covering the label. That's like the physical world version of prompted it once and said I built it.
The early warning sign of an AI demo that's 80% stickers and vibes? If they won't show the behind the scenes. No repo, no dev story, no actual constraints explained. Just stage lighting and confidence.
Also, if the demo has a handler who looks terrified. Like if somebody's crouched behind the robot with a controller like it's a haunted RC car, I'm suspicious.
Another news item that made me laugh cry. Barista surveillance AI judging pour times and smile frequency.
Black Mirror with oat milk. Like, imagine being told by an algorithm your latte art was 2 seconds late and your joy score dropped.
That's where ops optimization becomes we're extracting your soul for throughput. And creators should pay attention because that same mentality shows up in content farms too. Track everything, punish humans for not moving like machines.
Okay, and then there's the San Francisco myth that LLMs get smarter after midnight.
Honestly, that one might just be sleep deprivation. Or server load. Or vibes.
I love that everyone in SF was like, no, it's real, it wrote me an existential haiku at 2 a.m. Babe, that was you projecting.
Meanwhile, people are mourning OpenAI retiring GPT-4o like it's a breakup.
It understood my sarcasm? I'm sorry, but that is so human. We're out here forming attachments to autocomplete.
Companies really do need grown-up migration plans, though. Not because we're all writing love letters to models, but because creators build workflows around behavior. When it changes overnight, your process breaks.
And last one, because I cannot not mention it. The conference robot with exaggerated boobs.
Yeah, that's one of those moments where you can literally see who was in the room making decisions. Like, relatable interaction does not require sexist defaults at scale.
Also, the fact it glitched mid-apology and went, I'm sorry, Dave, that robot was like, I did not ask to be built like this.
Bringing it back, Gemini adding Lyria 3 is actually a pretty practical creator upgrade. 30-second tracks, quick iteration, bundled assets, provenance baked in. It's not replacing composers, it's replacing the annoying middle part where you waste time hunting for good enough.
And the move for creators is, use it like a rapid sketch tool. Generate a few, test against your edit, keep the one that supports your visuals, and don't let the AI bully your vibe with haunted ukulele energy.
If your output needs longer, more intentional scoring, keep a human in the loop and use this for drafts, stings, and variants.
All right, that's the show. Thanks for hanging with us on Blue Lightning Daily.
Go hit bluelightningtv.com for AI news and updates, and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode our robots decide to ship.
And if Gemini gives you Corporate Uplift 07, you didn't hear it from us, but generate Corporate Uplift 08 and keep it moving.